What's up, y'all? I'm Courtney Starr, and this is episode 2 of Prolific Durham, a vlog about opening our newest office from scratch with my company, Prolific Interactive. In the last episode, I shared step 1 of the process, where my wife and I, and Pooch, shoved our lives into a U-Haul, and we headed south from Brooklyn to Durham, where we're opening the office. In today's episode, I'm going to answer 3 questions you might have about the office that we're opening. Let's take a dive into why growth is important to Prolific as a company. Expanding into different cities enables us to attract new folks to work with us. We can extend our on-site partnership model to new local clients, and ultimately we can solve different types of problems as we expand our network and kind of grow our collective knowledge bank. Now, how did we actually choose Durham, North Carolina for our next office? So let's start off with a little geography lesson. So this is North Carolina, and this is where Durham sits. So if you zoom way in, you're going to end up at a place called the Research Triangle with Durham, Chapel Hill, and Raleigh. The triangle name was really born in the 1950s with the creation of the Research Triangle Park, which was and still is the home of a lot of really high-tech companies. And this was really created in an effort to retain top talent that was getting educated in the area. So you've got Duke in Durham, to the south you have UNC in Chapel Hill, and to the east you have NC State in Raleigh. So really, in a nutshell, the Research Triangle is this really innovative area with lots of talent to recruit from. So since I actually live here now, I thought I'd take you on a little tour of each one of those cities and show you some of the colleges. So let's go.
Bye, Pooch.
Downtown Durham. It's got a pretty cool little main street with some shops and restaurants and coffee shops. Believe it or not, I get my favorite cup of coffee at this 1950s style hotel called the Durham. So that was a quick taste of downtown Durham. Now I'm going to take you over to Duke's campus, aka Hogwarts. So that's a quick look at Durham as well as Duke. So now we're going to hop on a bus and we're going to head over to Raleigh. The last stop on our Research Triangle tour is Chapel Hill, and my wife actually works at the North Carolina Botanical Gardens, so we're gonna check those out too. Well, I hope you enjoyed our tour. That is the Research Triangle in a very tiny nutshell. Lastly, there's one more question that I need to answer in today's video, which is why me? So for this last segment, come close. It's story time. Alright, let's start at birth. I'm just kidding. However, growing up, I was a kid on the block, mowing everyone's lawn, and in high school and college, I actually ran a custom longboard skateboard company, which is actually what got me into design and business. So fast forward a bunch of years in my career. Actually, fun fact, I got fired from my job right about here, but that's a story for a different time. So, in 2014, I landed at Prolific and I grew to love the people, our values, and the work that we were doing. And so about a year ago, in a town hall, our CEO, Bobby Amamian, shared we had plans to expand. This sounded super exciting to me, so I decided to tie the knot, so to speak, with Prolific and commit to helping us open our third office. Now, after having lived in Maryland, Alabama, Virginia, and New York, the Research Triangle area had been on my radar for a number of years. So far, it's really impressed me, and that brings us to the present. So in the next episode, I'm going to introduce you to the creative community down here, and we're going to head to the Hopscotch Design Festival over in Raleigh.